How's it going, everyone? I'm James. I'm here today to talk to you about the Air Force Fire Protection career field and the three main focuses that we deal with day to day that drive our mission. Those three main focuses are structural firefighting, aircraft firefighting, as well as fire prevention. I'm going to go into a little bit about what each of those entails and why they're so important to us. As I stated earlier, the first thing we deal with is structural firefighting. Structural firefighting is exactly as the name indicates, anything within a structure or a building. However, there's just a little bit more to it. One thing that we need to know, it's pretty important for us, is how a fire is going to behave inside of different structures, whether it be wood frame or concrete. Another thing we need to know is if we're going to ventilate smoke to get out of the building, how are we going to most effectively do that? So that's a little something that we deal with there. Also, we need to deal with when we apply water and try to put a fire out, exactly where is it going to go? How do we push it away from the victims and away from ourselves to better the chances of everybody surviving, as well as keeping the structural integrity of that facility? The second thing we deal with is aircraft firefighting. Aircraft firefighting ranges from a small frame aircraft to a large frame aircraft. We pretty much have to know every aircraft that's on our airfield as well as the ones that come through, the transient aircrafts. With that, we also kind of have to know, if the pilot's incapacitated, how are we going to shut down the aircraft and get him safely out? Another thing is, it's pretty time oriented. We have 1 minute to get the aircraft to shut down and get the pilot out. Also, if an aircraft goes down on the airfield, we have 7 minutes to get that airfield back in service so that we can continue the mission and continue flying. The last thing that we kind of deal with is actually our biggest portion, would be the fire prevention aspect. Fire prevention is key in the fire protection career field. It deals with education, which is telling everybody about how to prevent fires or how to put out a fire if there is one. Also, we deal with school drills and things of that nature, making sure that our children are safe as well as the teachers that are in the facility. We also teach people how to use their fire extinguishers correctly. So if you ever have any issues with the fire extinguisher, fire prevention is a place to talk to. Also, what we deal with in fire prevention is telling people how to check their fire notification devices in their home. Making sure that your smoke detectors work, checking them monthly, and making sure that you change the batteries every now and again. So today, what we talked about was the structural firefighting, aircraft firefighting, and fire prevention. There are three main topics that drive each and every firefighter you see on base. Thank you for your time.